So part of this thing of learning, how to kind of get yourself out in the social space, there's a lot of talk about digital citizenship as well. And I think that there's also sometimes a perception that kids just will know how to be safe online, to be thoughtful what they're doing, to be critical thinkers. And I think we've seen a lot of evidence lately that that's not necessarily the case. So we need to be proactive about helping students navigate that. So do you think incorporating social media into the classroom is a critical element of digital citizenship?
Oh, yes, definitely. With like so much going on, we're talking about like last year, fake news was like such a big deal. And I think it is very important. And the students, I think social media, I see technology as a way to bridge the gap between what is happening in the classroom and what is happening outside the classroom. And when you incorporate like digital storytelling or digital citizenship into classes, and students, they are actually making better sense of what they are learning in the classroom, because they see that their learning is relevant. They are actually making the world or our society, humanity, a better place. I can share some quick stories with you. Like, for example, on my show last year, I interviewed an amazing educator from the United Kingdom, and he coached his students to take over the official police department's Snapchat account in a specific county in London. And the students, they launched a Snapchat campaign to teach and educate other students and the younger generation to stop sexting, and which is using like a text message to send like pornography and like naked pictures. So that's the campaign, and they use social media and Snapchat in specific to raise awareness for that, for sexting. It was a huge success. And I see that as students practicing digital citizenship, they are educating the public within a few hours. And they released their Snapchat video on Facebook, and the video got hundreds of views and comments and shares. And it was amazing. And the class also got interviewed by the local media, and students, they actually felt, oh, wow, I'm doing something in the class, but I'm actually also helping make my community a better place. That is a great example of using digital storytelling and incorporating social media to practice digital citizenship. I have another friend who is really into like virtual reality, and he has his own kind of agency doing this. And actually, I'm going to interview this person on my Facebook show very soon. So what he does is to bring VR into the classroom, to use VR to communicate sympathy, empathy, to help eradicate human trafficking. And that is like amazing, using a digital tool to help students understand the issues of human trafficking and reduce this problem. And to me, this is another way to practice digital citizenship, and helping students understand what they learn in the classroom has real life consequences, and then can create real life impact. So definitely, yes.
Yeah, I remember hearing Alan November years ago. I think he talked to the CEO of HBC Bank, and he asked what's the most important skill that kids need coming out of college today to work in the industry, and the response he got was empathy. And it wasn't what he was expecting at all. And that so stuck with me. We recently interviewed a teacher from Maine Endwell High School in New York, and her students, she teaches a digital citizenship class, and they started this whole campaign of #PositivelySocial to try to get positive things out into the world and to make a positive force be something that was, and they I think when they first started trending, they were seeing all the places in the world this was showing up, and they were just amazed at how quickly that caught on. And it, like you said, it was such an amazing lesson for them in being active and being positive through social media. And that was part of their digital citizenship class. So
exactly. And it is, just to add on that briefly, and it is very interesting. I think for students, if they hear the same thing only from the teacher, it doesn't register with them that much. But if they hear the same message from other students, from other professionals outside the class, somehow it just clicks so much more.